for the visual. Lavender swoops down to block the tooth's path.
It's coming towards you.
Posey slides in front of the tooth and it turns back.
No, Hazel. I see it.
Hazel sweeps in front of the tooth and ushers it toward the pink taffy road. It wriggles in the taffy.
My tooth. Something to me. Oh no. The tooth fairy.
The charm house. The tooth returns to its normal size inside a jar while Hazel rubs taffy off the fairy's feet with a cloth.
That tickles. Sorry. I'm sorry for trapping you in taffy, Miss Tooth Fairy. I'm Pepper Fairy, Tooth Fairy in training. At your service. Oh, so you're not the real Tooth Fairy? No, maybe someday, but for now I'm just the Tooth Fairy's helper. But yep, it is. But she wanted me to get some practice tonight. But I'm so behind on my tooth collecting. At this rate, I'll be a Tooth Fairy in training forever. Aww. Hey. What if we helped you with your tooth collecting? Yes, sure, amazing idea. Wow, thank you. Here, I have a list. Okay. And I will help. Don't worry, Pepper. We'll help you collect those teeth in no time.
Lavender tips her broom and quietly descends toward a house at night. She pops up seconds later beside the bed of a sleeping boy and replaces his tooth with a coin. She pumps her fist overjoyed. Olive is asleep in bed when Posey walks up and plays a lullaby on her flute, then exchanges her tooth for a coin. Posey gazes gleefully at the tooth and then scampers off. Harry's bed and Hazel quickly places it back at his side. Beneath his pillow and takes the tooth.
Harry,
The teeth fall into the sparkling velvet bag held by Pepper.
thank you, Charmer. You really... Wait, we forgot one tooth. We did? Really? Which one? Only the most important tooth of the night. Of course! Hazel's tooth.
Posey gets the tooth.
Shouldn't give you much trouble. Thanks, everyone. Maybe we'll meet again someday. Oh, I know we will, Pepper. I've got luck.
Pepper flits out the door and rises into the sky as the girls look on.
Moms are always on the go.
She's very good.
Checking in on us and making sure we have what we need. Somebody needs a nap. Celebrating Mother's Day to give all our moms a big thank you.
It's a nice magazine.
Show them just how
I love my mom.
Treehouse Monday morning on.
I say know a thing or two because we. And we covered it November 6th.
Productions Inc. This program is available in described video for the visually.
Where'd my safe servant?
Slides down the staircase banister to greet Hazel at the door, then drops a mouse at her feet.
Something's wrong. Mouse?
They create from the mouse.
It's squeak tweaked. I can fix anything. Evan's cat toy needs a...
Sorry, Hazel. Your poor old dad.
Feel better, Dad? Getting be singing.
But I'm afraid your dad comes of the sing-song.
Sing-song? Is it true that you have polka dots?
Sweetie, your dad looks like these sprinkles.
Talk? You have to... That sounds kind of fun.
Wrote the entire house from his bedroom.
While you're trying to sleep. Dad was test flying right into a flock of nightingales. Old saying goes, to you by surprise, and into your gazing eye, little birdie song all day long. Just starting to boil, dear. I'm right up.
In the kitchen.
Happened. I need her at the always talking part. Heavy. But if I catch the things look pretty silly, each with colored polka dots on
Hazel and spiraling steps with a fresh cup of tea.
Dad. Maybe that'll get to the park on time.
You're sweet. Side his door. Now for the rest of the day, you'll get to sing something.
Remember the saying, Mom.
See you later.
Bye, Mom.
Hazel comes to a closed door on the second floor.
You're singing like a breastfeed, even one thing.
Little Pete can't hurt him. Uh-oh.
Hazel pulls her hand away from the door as it suddenly opens, revealing Dad covered in polka dots.
Don't look at me.
Hazel! Lavender, how do I play without the sing-song they say?
Hazel, don't let go.
Getting Hazel's attention, Seven mimes putting on a hat and glasses.
Guys, for my ass. Great idea.
Hazel returned.
Dad, give that or soup.
Posey and Lavender hang out on the stoop with their pets when Hazel steps out wearing dark shades and a big floppy hat which hides her face. Posey and Lavender share a puzzled look. The girls are at Hazel, who quickly turns her back to them as he sings operatically.
Hazel, look.
When shakes his head no, then points to Hazel and starts to sing again. This time he clutches his throat before squeamishly holding onto his belly.
Good singing.
7
Hazel singing makes
points affirmatively.
Hazel's voice, but it's not that. Hazel's got this thing.
Hazel gives a thumbs up.
Doesn't want us to so sweet.
Sighs and starts for the door.
Have a protection spell. For Lavender.
The pets dance excitedly.
This.
The charm house blooms with magic.
Until we can come these earmuffs and sun from your sing-song pop. Lavender, I'm Hazel. Hi. Can't you see me?
Lavender a page from her hand mirror.
A spell to protect sing-song pox. A brook, a cloud,
Lavender's wand rises out of a cauldron.
hey, let's all to keep the sing trouble, put hasty bubble.
She spritzes Hazel and a large bubble forms around her.
Thing, time to tell.
Their protective gear and walk up to the bubble.
Hope this works. Has done that you get things that. Hey, I'm singing. Neither bubble works. Such good friends, me and Lisa ever sing.
A gust of wind blows through the charm house, sending Hazel's bubble ricocheting around the room.
Probably should know.
She floats out the door. Still trapped inside her bubble, Hazel randomly floats and bounces along the outskirts of Charmville. She rebounds off the side of a house and trundles down a cobbled path, avoiding a collision with a tree before slowing to a stop.
Rolling and floating around, down, back down. Here she is.
Posey and Lav whoosh up on their brooms, accidentally bumping Hazel into the to stop the bubble with her broom, batting it back in the other direction.
We call it Heave On.
But by batting the bubble back and forth with the tail end of their brooms.
What's it called? But we're Parsley. So far.
She whacks it. Parsley gives Hazel's bubble a hard whack, and they all watch as she disappears into the sky.
Your polka dot makeup, gotta fly.
Hazel somersaults in her flying bubble.
It's so much fun. Except I'm headed right.
The bubble pops, and she's left dangling from a branch. The branch snaps, and she bounces off some shrubs on the way down to the ground.
Oh, please stay. Oh no, my song pops so.
On them,
Oh no, good grandma. Yes, we've got the 6.
gnomes and ogres approaching over a knoll.
3 bubbles, 1 ounce will take 3 bubbles.
Lavender whips out her wand at the end of the incantation, and 3 bubbles surround them. A gentle breeze passes, and it's enough to send the charmer soaring over the parklands. Erratic movements.
And this bubble keep my hair all free.
Round and see the gnome and ogre party.
My mom knows the bubbles, but she's at the bubble.
The girls try to maneuver their bubbles in the direction the party is headed, but they barely move.
4, 7, we need to get us there.
The pets share a look and then try to help usher the bubbles to the park.
We hate one.
Blair and Treble use the power of wind to propel their owner's bubbles forward while Seven rolls Hazel's along the ground. Real pond and start zapping the bubbles with their tongues. Stick to Hazel's rotating bubble with their tongues, and as a result they get thrown into the air and land hard in a heap. Mom stands in the center of the park deep in thought while a group of scowling gnomes and grumpy ogres argue. The wind pushes them into the park.
Charmer? Let me try. I kicked it on deck, my brain.
The girls get caught up in a carousel which spins and shoots them against pointy gnome hats popping their bubbles.
Are you okay?
Stay away.
Goodness knows song pops my head to the tip.
Citizens fall ill when they rush in to help the enchantress.
In fact, in sounding the let's use this trail along.
So let's you all get along the park. So let's you all get along the park. La 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 la. And they're going over. Let's keep singing. Okay.
Buddy, my sing's all gone. Ah, any more?
At 1, 2, 3.
This final line.
and surrounding trees. Hazel stretches as she waits and looks down at Seven.
Morning, Seven. Our tooth is loose.
Hazel jumps out of bed and rushes to her magic mirror.
Posy, are you there? It finally happened. Have another tooth. I can finally. Oh, I know. Sleep over at the charm house to come out. Partner, can we come over? Sure. Sure. Excited about your Lucy.
His dishes on Dad's directs up.
Hey, Dad.
Washing dishes. Oh, sometimes washing me.
Hazel's hat as it passes over her and then returns to Spring. She points inside her mouth.
What are we playing?
It's loose.
Oh, Pete.
I think it'll come out.
In a couple.
I can't wait to.
But pots and pans are up next.
He dodges a couple pots and pans on their way to the sink. Bedroom.
I'm sure you're just the beach.
I haven't had a vacation at tea.
So wait,
Think tomorrow, right after. Oh, and if we'll be collecting teeth while I'm.
have a charming vacation.
Tooth fairies. Oh, snap.
Hazel heads off to her bedroom.
This is no good. I wanted to help her. Let me see. It's loose solutions.
Thanks.
What are the tooth fairies tomorrow? Oh no, terrible. I won't get to meet her. Helper will be feeling. Wait. So it goes away tomorrow. To do is get that tooth out. Oh no. Do you think we can do it? To the charm house.
The charm house comes alive with magic. Posy tongue around her tooth.
Wiggle out. Don't covered. Eat this apple and crunch it hard. But it is yummy. We've got to get it. What are we going to have an idea? It just might.
There's Hazel's tooth to a stack of books.
Now stand still. They're so hard. Works every time. The string to your tooth. Then we wait. Pops the tooth out. On 3.
Tosses the books over the balcony and they hit Parsley on the way down.
Charm house?
The girls look over the balcony.
It worked ever. Okay, so we wash the band.
She's now tethered to Seven's collar.
This cat toy, got it? Go get it!
Hazel tosses a small cat toy across the room and Seven takes off after it. The string pulls taut just before he can reach the toy. On his next try, Seven gets to within a paw's length of it before springing back and taking out the girls.
Okay, 7. Thanks. Ready to come out yet? There may be one tooth out in time to meet. Are you talking? As long as the tooth, I don't think it matters. Okay. We play our part. Special pull-up and cast a spell. Make motion. Charmers. Wiggly tooth. Make my tooth fast.
A magical stream enters Hazel's mouth.
Wasn't my good.
She spits a tooth on the floor and it grows bigger.
So is my old one. Tooth fairy likes extra.
The tooth hops erratically around the room.
We spelled it.
Set hops by, the tooth bounds over a table, disturbing trouble in thin air, and they join in the efforts to corral it. Their pets manage to corner the tooth, but as they move in, it leaps straight up, causing everyone below to collide.
That tooth is on the lid to catch it before the tooth. Follow that tooth. Broomies!
The girls snatch their enchanted broomies out of the air and raise them high in a pose before setting out to search the streets of Charmville.
Hi, Gary. Have tooth anywhere?
Lost tooth. But it's funny, my tooth is a boo.
See? That's great.
Thanks.
Hazel and Lavender pull up.
Tooth? No, but... There!
Bolts in the other direction.
Come on.
The Charmers hover a few inches off the ground as they weave around buildings and streets in their efforts to chase down the speeding tooth. It doesn't go well, and they soon screech to a halt.
Oh, we'll never... What if we set a trap? Something... Okay, but enough to catch a run. Blue? Got me? Yes! I'm happy. Especially... Where are we? Easy! You're amazing! There! You keep... We've got 10.
Girls tilt their brooms to the sky and zoom up. The pets split up to cover more ground. Later, mix a thick, sticky substance inside cauldron. Poke to the goo and taste it.
Yummy! Sticky! Fuzzy! I think you're with us.
Town square.
Happy! Go!
The floating cauldron tips the taffy out on a section of road.
I just hope the tooth fairy will... Don't worry, Hazel. Look! Our pets found your tooth.
The pets back the tooth against the fountain, giving it no place to go but up. The tooth leaps onto the rim of the bowl to get away. The pets bumble after it.